Hi, George Roberts here from ClearAds, and this is a quick video on Amazon's demand side platform. Now, the reason for this video is to essentially ask you, the Amazon seller, if you are viable for Amazon's demand side platform. We've had a lot of inquiries into Amazon's DSP this year at ClearAds, and to be honest, what we do is probably turn away about 80 to 90% of inquiries for DSP. Now, that's not just because we don't like doing business with people. Our main goal as an agency is to ensure that we're onboarding people to a viable service and it's going to give them a return on investment for their ad spend. Now, the trends that we've seen in accounts that really perform on Amazon DSP are, to be honest, very established accounts. So if you're an Amazon seller that's doing over £1 million or $1 million in one particular marketplace that you want to actually push Amazon DSP through, then you actually might be viable for the platform. One thing that we look to is not only established account is doing about 100k through that marketplace over the past 3 months. Now, that's because there needs to be an element of spend going through the account as well as an element of people interacting with your brand on the platform. Of course, Amazon DSP can be used for brand awareness and for sort of launching onto a new marketplace. But realistically, as all people should be with their marketing spend, you need to be ROAS focused. And if there isn't any audience to interact with your brand and remarket to, then you're really going to be struggling to drive profitable results with that ad spend. So what we do look at, and there's some very key factors that we do look at, is having at least 3 ASINs with over 3,000 page views per month on average. Now, these are specific page views around a particular child ASIN, because if people aren't interacting with that brand or aren't viewing the product, then how can we actually drive people from the consideration stage of the purchasing funnel down to purchase? Ultimately, what we do want to do is remarket to the people that have either viewed your product and bought and entice them into the loyalty phase, or actually drive them from consideration to purchase if it's a one-off purchase, for example. Now, another thing that we've seen work really well is products that have a lot of reviews. Now, if your product has, say, over 200 reviews, it's going to be, and I need to make this as well, it needs to be over 4 stars. I mean, if your product's got less than 4 stars, I mean, not only are you probably going to be struggling to drive results organically or through PPC, you're also going to be struggling to drive results through programmatic display advertising. Now, as we know, reviews, it installs faith in people purchasing and really drives that consideration. So if you see 700 4.5 star reviews, you're really going to know that that's a well-liked product. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's fit for purpose, and you know you're going to get a good product when you do purchase it. Another thing that we would recommend is seasoned accounts. Now, that's because there's a lot of data that is available that we can tap into, and that's what Amazon's DSP is so great for. It taps into Amazon's first-party data, and you're able to leverage that data to drive consideration for your brand moving forward. Another thing that's really worked well is closely relevant products to cross-sell to. So we've seen numerous tactics that we employ, whether it's enticing people to purchase again from your product portfolio, or even in closely relevant or frequently purchased items as well. We've seen amazing results through actually using strategies around these tools so that we can generate results for your business. Now, those are the really main things that you do need to consider before you do look at Amazon's demand side platform. So understanding, are you established? Are you driving strong sales through your brand in one particular marketplace? And are a lot of people interacting with your brand? If that is the case, then it sounds like you could be a candidate for Amazon's DSP. So reach out. I'm more than happy to provide a free audit, not only for DSP to see if you're viable, but I'll also just touch up on some PPC to try and help in any way I can. So reach out and look forward to speaking with you soon.